Hey, what's up guys? Here on my kayak, enjoying my day. Yeah, I'm out here at Hungry Mother State Park, Marion, Virginia, kayaking this awesome lake with my dad today, man. It's a good time. Beautiful day outside. I get to spend some quality time with my dad, just the two of us. Got the rest of the family up in at the little beach and all that, but yeah, I was gonna do it in the middle of the lake so I could show you guys the mountains, but dude, it's way too bright out there. I feel like, yeah, it's just not gonna go well. But you guys can imagine. It's really cool being down here, like the accent of people in Southern Virginia, because it's like the Appalachian region, like near Tennessee and West Virginia, North Carolina. Like the accent down here is so thick, it's so distinct. When people talk down here, I mean, when they get their biscuits and they get their gravy, man, they just go hog wild, man. It's fucking like, it's like awesome, dude. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, man. So, whatever, man. But something I wanted to talk about in this video is, I want to talk about family again. And just my experience, of course, and maybe it can relate to some of you guys and help you guys with some problems you might be having. And I'm actually staying with my uncle down here in a cabin. You know, like we've got our own cabin. It's awesome. It's just my uncle and I. He's super awesome, dude. And it's my dad's brother, like older by a year. And I've been hanging out with him, and my dad just got here yesterday. But the nights I was here, like the first few nights I was here, it was just the two of us, Dave and I. This is my uncle's name. His name is Dave. And I noticed my dad in him. Like, there's you know, because I live with my dad right now, and I've obviously grew up with him my whole life, and he's my father, obviously, and I know him very, very well, and he knows me very, very well. And there's certain things sometimes that my dad does, or the way he talks about things, that just get on my nerves. It annoys me, and I think that's pretty normal when people live together. There's always going to be things about the way people, you know, like little sounds they make or little idiosyncrasies that are going to annoy the shit out of you. And like it makes you almost resent them sometimes, which is stupid, but I think it's pretty normal to like sometimes get annoyed with your parents or even your siblings or whatever, because you live with them. And like you're so comfortable around them that you would get mad at them for shit, you know? Like if you can't get mad at your parents, then who can you get mad at, right? I don't know. So that's how I see it sometimes. But my point is, like, I heard things, I basically heard my dad and my uncle, which obviously makes sense considering that they're brothers. But when my uncle did the same things that my dad does, like the same, you know, sounds or whatever, I don't need to get into details or anything, it reminded me of my dad, but I thought it was funny, and it didn't annoy me. And I got kind of sad, because I was like, that's kind of fucked up that my dad annoys me sometimes, but when somebody else does the same shit, it doesn't. Like, why is it that my dad gets on my nerves? Why is that? And I started getting, you know, I wasn't like crying or anything, but I started getting a little bummed out, and I'm just like, I really started to miss my dad, man. And something that I've said before, like something that I realize is that, you know, like the people that annoy you in your life, like your parents, for example, or whoever you live with, sometimes they get on your nerves, man. But what's even worse, like a worse feeling than them getting on your nerves, is when they're not around anymore to get on your nerves. And the things that annoyed me about my dad, I started to miss just after a few days after I was hanging out with my uncle, and I could see my dad and my uncle so clearly, and it like made me feel more empathy for my dad. And maybe this sounds fucked up to some people, but this is the truth. This is how I feel. And I just want to say that I love my dad, man. I'm really happy to be spending the day with him right now. You know, he works, he's been working for 30 years in a printing press, like running printing presses for 30 years, doing 12-hour shifts, doing days, like alternating days and nights every few months. And he's been doing that just to fucking put us through life, my brother and I, and even my mom. And I can just never lose sight of the fact of what my dad has sacrificed and done, just because he loved me and my, you know, my brother and my mom, and sacrificed his life to like just fucking work that he doesn't like doing, like this drudgery. And oh shit, there's a big fucking spider right here. Shit, dude, fuck. Yeah, I don't like spiders, man. I don't fuck with spiders, dude. Oh, Jesus, that's huge. Anyways, now that's off. Anyways, that's just been on my mind, and I don't know. So I'm sure that some people watching this video, you know, like you might for example, this isn't specific to your dad, just anybody you live with, even your boyfriend or girlfriend. Sometimes they get on your fucking nerves, you want to get away, and then you're hanging out with somebody that totally reminds you of them, and you start to miss them. And then it's like you want that person around, even though sometimes they get on your nerves. And it's wrong that my dad gets on my nerves sometimes, and I know I get on his nerves too, but I feel it's wrong, but I think it's kind of normal too. I don't know, man. I just thought to talk about that. That's just how I've been feeling. So I'm gonna get back, and we're all gonna go have a big family dinner tonight, and hope everyone's doing well. Shout out to all my fans. Shout out to Virginia. If you guys are interested in purchasing my artwork, it's on deviantart.com. I've also got a Ketamine Facebook page where I have all of my paintings for sale. You guys can purchase, and I'll send them to you in the mail. And if you guys, what else was I going to say? I also have t-shirts with my artwork on them, and that's on Spreadshirt. And I will put all of the information in the description box below, so you guys can feel free to check it out. If not, that's cool too. I love y'all. Have a great day. Peace.